What's up everybody, welcome back to Age of Empires Tips, and in this video I would like to talk about various food sources and collecting food. But first I would like to mention that I am using the U-patch for my videos. The reason for this is the new Age of Empires Definitive Edition, will be using the balance and gameplay changes that this patch introduced. So that's why I think it's a good thing to use the U-patch. And also it allows me to play in HD resolution, which of course is always a good thing. Okay, so let's continue with the video now that that's out of the way. So collecting food is a very important aspect of the game. And especially in the beginning of the game, you need it to expand quickly and make new villagers. So, especially in the beginning of the game, it is important to gather enough food such that you can maintain a steady villager creation flow. What I mean by this is that if a new villager is created, you should be able to click to create a new villager at that exact same moment. There shouldn't be any delay in between those two events. If there is, you are going to run into problems against better players. So this is a very important aspect of the early game Age of Empires. Now what is important to mention is that every food source in Age of Empires has its sweet spot to be able to generate just enough food for you to have a steady villager flow and no more than that, right? So if you produce way too much food, then you know there's something wrong and you need to take some villagers off and put them onto wood. But I will provide you some guidelines. Probably not in this video, but in later videos where I will be explaining every food source in more detail, like granary placement and storage pit placement, etc. But for now I would just like to run through all the different sources of food. Okay, so we have our berry bushes right here, and we have some villager hunting an elephant and a villager hunting a deer. And also we have a fisherman over here collecting shorefish. We have a farmer and we have a fishing boat. Now, at the start of the game, usually I would recommend starting out with berries because they are most reliable. You are guaranteed to have at least one set of berries, berry bushes near your town center. And also berries don't run away, they stay right where they are, so this is a very easy source of food. Now before the U-patch, so if you don't use the U-patch, then fishing will be the fastest way to collect food, so shore fishing right here, not the fishing boat. Shore fishing is really fast. It is almost twice as fast as foraging. So if you play the unpatched version, if you don't use the U-patch and you want to be very fast in a water map, go for shore fishing. It's really fast. Then there is of course hunting. Hunting is relatively slow. I would not recommend hunting as a first primary food source because it is slow and it takes a lot of energy. You have to be sure that your deer don't run away too far, and elephants will attack you, so you have to be wary of that. However, since the U-patch update, hunting has become a little bit faster. It is now faster than foraging, and I think it is about as fast as fishing. So fishing and hunting are both faster food sources than berry bushes. But berry bushes are more reliable, as you will always have a good set of berries. While you are not guaranteed to have a good set of shorefish or a set of deer or elephants nearby. And also hunting takes a lot of energy. So hunting as a first food source, I would usually not recommend that. Okay, so then we of course have farming. Now farming provides a really reliable food source later on in the game. They take 75 wood to create, and they will just provide you with a lot of food for a long time. You don't have to look over them very frequently. They will, however, eventually run out, and then you just have to build a new farm. I think farming is about as fast as foraging. Not entirely sure on this. But once you start getting into the Bronze Age, you should definitely make some farms. And the amount of farms that you need to make depends on whether you're playing a water map or a map without water. So if you have a map with water, then you will not make a lot of farms. But if you have a map without water, then you need to make a lot of farms. Such as Hill Country, for instance. Okay, so if you have a water map, fishing boats will be a really important part of your economy. Because just look at how much fish there is over here. Now the great thing about fishing boats is that they only cost wood. You will be able to create villagers and fishing boats at the same time, which boosts your population. And of course, this is really great. Now, fishing boats will provide a reliable source of food even later on in the game, and you don't really have to watch them very much, because there's just so much food in the sea over here, for instance, that they will be busy for quite a while. But you have to look at how much fish there is in the sea and adapt your behavior to this. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's a rather quick video. I just wanted to give a quick overview of all the sources of food. Two things that I didn't discuss is lions and alligators. You can also hunt them, but I would not recommend specifically hunting for them, as they do not give you a lot of food. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions or tutorials that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to make them for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.